Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, Social Security Disability Attorney, and I'd like to talk to you today about obesity. You may have read that the American Medical Association has determined that morbid obesity, which is defined as being 100 pounds overweight or a body mass index of 40 or a body mass index of 35 with other health conditions, that it is now considered a disease by the American Medical Association. And I think that's probably an appropriate thing, because I think that my experience has been that if somebody has extreme obesity, they're extremely overweight, that can really negatively affect their health in a lot of ways. It can lead to diabetes, it can cause orthopedic problems, neurological problems, it can cause circulatory problems, a lot of different things. But so the question's been asked, what does that mean for Social Security purposes? And the reason I say it that way is because a few years ago, Social Security used to recognize obesity as a listing level condition, meaning that if your obesity, your weight was over a certain point based on your height, you were automatically determined to be disabled. It was listing level. Well, a few years ago, they changed that and eliminated that as a listing. So now obesity is not a listing. It is still used as a factor, and again, if I go to court with a client who is, for whatever reason, morbidly obese, and this person has other issues, heart issues, diabetes, and so forth, it can be considered a factor, but it is not a listing level case on its own. And I don't think at this point that the AMA's decision to classify obesity as a disease, or morbid obesity as a disease, will change Social Security's position, at least in the near term. We may see a push to make morbid obesity a listing level condition again, but right now it is not. So what does that mean? I think what it means is that if you are significantly obese and you have other medical issues, that can certainly help the argument in your disability case that your capacity to work has been so reduced by your combination of medical problems that you would not be reliable. I think that what you're going to find, though, is that judges are going to ask you, what steps are you taking to help yourself? Are you on a diet? Are you on some sort of a caloric restriction? Have you asked your doctor about it? Have you given up fried foods? If you're smoking, have you stopped smoking? Are you exercising? Are you trying to exercise? Judges these days are really looking to find evidence that you are making an effort to improve your situation. And they're under a lot of pressure to reduce the number of cases approved because the Social Security Disability Trust Fund is running out of money. So in preparation for your hearing, if obesity is a factor, you want to be prepared to explain to the judge what you're doing differently to try to improve your health. Again, whether it's exercising, changing your diet, doing other things to lose weight, taking medications. But if you go in there and you basically say, you know, I haven't changed anything, I still eat a lot of fatty fried foods, I smoke, judges, you know, they're not going to necessarily say in their decision that we're not approving this guy because he's doing all these things, but they'll find other reasons. You know, one of the things in hearing decisions, judges have the option to say, I didn't find the claimant credible in his testimony. So if the judge doesn't like you, doesn't feel that you're making an effort to improve your situation, it's very possible he could simply use that, I didn't find him credible, and deny the claim, even though there's evidence to suggest that you do have a disability. Again, it's tough out there, so give yourself every shot that you possibly can by adhering to what your doctor says. If you're overweight, to try to I definitely want to try to lose some weight. So I hope this has been helpful. Again, my name is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security Disability Attorney in Atlanta, Georgia, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks a lot.